The City of Jackson's Visitors and Conventions Commission reminds us to shop locally. From our wide selection of national retail chains to our unique downtown shops, Jackson is a great place to spend the day. Catch an exhibit or grab some lunch or dinner from one of our national restaurant chains or local eateries. Spend the night in one of our national chain hotels. No matter what your plans, the City of Jackson and Jackson County in the rolling hills of Southern Ohio is a great way to spend the day. Just a friendly reminder from the City of Jackson Visitors and Conventions Commission.
Supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
Well, happy morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show right here on Main Street TV, where we have a little bit of a, let's see if Dylan knows this word, cornucopia.
I think that's like another way of saying just we have a lot of stuff.
Do you know what a cornucopia is?
Is it that like hat that you put like corn in?
No.
Oh, then no, I don't know.
The cornucopia, the horn of plenty. Anyway, we'll discuss it some other time. Anywho, we have a hodgepodge cornucopia of all kind of things to show you today here on the program. So we're going to do a little Christmassy stuff. We may get into some other things. So you just never know what we're going to do today. But first off, I wanted to talk about something. Dylan, are you an artsy person?
Sometimes I am.
Can you paint?
You know, I try. I try painting. Yeah.
I can paint walls. That's about it.
I mean, I can make something on paper.
Okay. It might be abstract.
Yeah, let's call it that.
We'll call it art. It's just whatever Dylan sees. But no, so I was talking with my good friend of the show, Matt Wilson, the other day. And because we have opened the new brewery space and we have a lot more space, we were talking about because he used to do some painting parties, where people come in, everybody paints a picture, you have some drinks, you have some food. It's a good time. We were talking about that and how we hadn't done that in quite some time. And I was thinking that it would be really, really fun during the Christmas holiday to do a painting party at the new tap room. And so guess what? Well, Matt was like, yeah, let's do this. And we are going to do a Christmas beers and brushes. Well, you don't have to drink beer, but it just sounds really good. Beers and brushes. You can't drink beer, Dylan.
No, I can't.
No. And it's going to be a Christmas edition event. So Matt is going to do that at the brewery on December 18th at 6 p.m. And we will be painting a Christmas themed painting and drinking merrily and eating merrily and all of the singing merrily and all of the fun things that you do while you're painting Christmas pictures. And tickets are very limited. We did one round and it sold out in about 2 minutes flat. So we added more. So again, that will be December 18th at 6 p.m. Painting party at Six Sense Brewing with our good friend Matt Wilson. And you will be painting a Christmas themed painting and he will walk you through the whole thing. And then the price includes one drink. And then you can, of course, eat and drink however you want. And if you go to Matt Wilson's page or Facebook, or you go to our brewery Facebook page, there's a link for an Eventbrite event. You could go on there, buy the tickets, and get on it.
Merrily paint.
And merrily paint. Eat, drink, paint, and be merry. How's that?
It sounds like a good time.
Heck yeah. So let's see. I'm making sure it's not sold out before we Okay, yeah, no. The first one sold out literally. I'm not joking. It was like 2 minutes. It sold out, so we
really
added
quick.
more. So if you're into having a great time, maybe come up with a Christmas gift for somebody. It should be a really fun evening there at the brewery. You don't have to drink beer if you don't want to. You can drink coffee or Pepsi or whatever the heck you wanna have. But you can eat too.
Yeah, I mean, when I went there, I got a burger. I like burgers.
And Sprite.
Yeah, I'll have to stick to the Sprite for now. Another 2 years. I mean, hey, at least it's not 3 years like it was, at the beginning of this year.
That's true.
One more down.
One more down, 2 more to go.
Getting there. Slowly but surely.
That's right. But anyway, yeah. So that's a fun event we've added, and should be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So we decided to do, there was so much that happened over the weekend. There was so much Christmas stuff. Jackson's doing a huge downtown event this coming Thursday. We have Christmas cheer from yesteryear. We also have, the downtown sidewalk market. We have all kind of great things going on, but we had a ton of things going on this past weekend all throughout our communities. So we thought maybe if to get you into the Christmas spirit, we'd show you a little bit more of what was taped over the weekend. And thanks to Jeremiah, because he did a lot of the work, I think.
Yeah, Jeremiah's always out there with his GoPros and his vlog sticks catching everything for us. So we always appreciate that.
Yes, we do. So what's the first thing we're going to see, Dylan?
We have the Jackson Christmas Parade.
Well, that's always a good time. And, it's so fun here in Jackson because we had the ice skating rink and we had the Christmas parade, and then we had the tree lighting and then the fireworks, and all of that happened on Saturday evening. So lots and lots of stuff happening.
Mm-hmm. It's always a lot going on.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get to the Jackson Christmas parade, and we'll see if Santa made it.
And behind them, you have Jackson Mayor Randy Evans and the First Lady making their way through the intersection. Behind them, you have a unit from the Jackson Fire Department. I see Scott Perkins in there, firefighter, driving. And behind them, you have a float of royalty. That's your Jackson Apple Festival, Queens and Court, making their way through the parade. I see Rob Leonard, one of the chaperones, driving. The Jackson Apple Festival was held the third full week in September. Abby Plants is the queen. And behind them we have the Jackson Apple Festival 2023 Little Queen. That's Hadley Scarberry. She was crowned on Saturday at the Jackson Apple Festival. And then behind them you have the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen making their way through. Marching Ironmen playing a Christmas tune for you as they made their way through the parade here. And behind them we have some royalty. This may be the Herds of Hope royalty. Don't hold me to that though. Behind them we have a unit from the Jackson County Deer Grinders, along with several classic trucks and cars. Just had a bunch of different classic cars and trucks, SUV here, making its way through. We got engine 1409 from the Jackson Fire Department making its way through. Behind them, you have a unit from the Jackson County EMS, Unit 93. And behind them, you have another Jackson Fire Department unit. This is engine 1408, making its way through. Behind them is another Jackson Fire Department unit. This is engine 1407. Making its way through. Behind it, we have a unit from the Hamilton Township Volunteer Fire Department. Behind that, we have a Jeep that's all lit up green with Christmas lights. It's pretty cool. Very festive. It says Hometown Hibachi on the back of that Jeep there. And coming up behind them, we have a whole group of folks from Holzer making their way through the parade here. A big group of folks from Holzer there, making their way through the parade on foot. Holzer Medical Center. Several locations. Jackson, Gallipolis. Behind them, we have some royalty making their way through. This looks like royalty from the Wilson Ohilco Festival. Their festival is held the Wednesday after Labor Day in September. This past Saturday, they had their Ohilco lights in Pride Park. That display is on throughout the holiday season. Be sure to go check that out. And it is also on the Ohio Department of Development's map this year for the Trail of Lights. So that's a pretty cool recognition. Coming up next into the frame, this is a baton corps. This is the Eclipse Baton Group making their way down Main Street here. And they are wearing Santa hats, and they got the, some of them have ugly sweaters, and they are sporting candy canes this evening. Real festive this evening as they make their way through. Following the baton groups, we have your royalty from the Jackson County Fair. That took place back in July. We were there for the crowning of that new Queen and Court. And that is Queen Madeline Farr, along with her court, making their way through the parade. Behind them, you have another baton corps. This is Show Dolls from Jackson. Eclipse was also from Jackson as well. A baton group there. Behind them, you got the, I believe this is the Apple City Motorcycle Club on their bikes here. We just have a big crowd down here lining Main Street near the park this evening. Big crowd. Apple City Motorcycle Club here in Jackson, Ohio, making their way down Main Street. Hope you guys are enjoying this coverage of the Jackson Christmas Parade live here in Jackson, Ohio. Once again, I'm with the Telegram, which is a part of Total Media, Got a little bit of a break here in the parade. Still have some parade units making their way. We got a fire truck making its way down. Can't quite see where this unit's from yet. But they're making their way down. This is a unit from Wellston Fire Department. This is engine 1906. Making its way into the frame. Welcome to Jackson, guys. All right, and coming up next, we have a unit from Liberty Township Volunteer Fire Department. Making its way into the shop. And behind them, we have another unit from the Liberty Township Volunteer Fire Department. This is engine 1502 making its way into the shop. Up next, we have a unit from Tim Scarberry Trucking, LLC. Up next, we have a unit from High Road Towing and Recovery. Making its way into the shop. And we have another unit from High Road Towing. It's one of those rollback tow units making its way into the shop. Up next, another unit from High Road Towing. This is one of those commercial units that you see getting the semis. And coming up next, bringing up the rear here, I see Santa Claus coming into the frame. And the Grinch is on board with him.
No way. Totally, I don't. Oh, hey, everyone.
Santa's here. Santa's here.
Santa is here.
Yay.
He was also here. He was on
He
the
was
show.
actually here.
I know. He just walked in the door. I mean, I didn't know Santa Claus just does that. I mean, I didn't see that coming.
I feel like he knew about us and came to check to see whether we're being good or bad.
Yeah, he might have. He just decided, like, hey, I'm going to pop on their show and see if they're good.
See what they're up to.
Just,
No, that's so fun. I love those Christmas parades, all that stuff, all the lights and the twinkling and all of that fun stuff. So
it's a nice feeling every year when you just see everything go up and it looks all. There's no other way to describe it than just Christmassy. Like, you don't see that anywhere else. It's always just a Christmas feel.
yeah, it's like soothing with the twinkling lights and all the fun stuff.
Especially when you have hot chocolate.
Yeah. Or hot buttered rum.
You lost me there.
It's a drink you're not allowed to have yet.
That's probably why you lost me. I guess I'll find out in 2 years.
Pretty good stuff. But yeah, no, eggnog.
Okay, I've had non-alcoholic eggnog and it's really good.
What's the point?
I mean, I don't know. It just tastes like rich and creamy, I guess.
Yeah. It's a lot better with some rum in it or Jack Daniels or something. But you wouldn't know that either.
No, I would not.
Yeah. I'm sensing a theme with my show today with this whole beer and painting, and
Yeah.
we're going to learn you about all these drinks even if you're not allowed to drink them.
I guess we might.
Okay. So, up next, so we went from the Christmas parade, which ended up in the park, and then we did the tree lighting, correct?
Correct. I think.
Okay. Well, there was a tree lighting around the time the parade happened in Jackson. Is that what we're showing next?
We're going to show the fireworks that were after the tree lighting.
Oh,
Kind of go hand in hand, but we only got one right now.
Well, you'll kind of get to see the trees as the fireworks go off, which is kind of cool.
You'll see them around there.
Yeah. And if you drive by Jackson's Manpower Park, you'll get to see the trees lit up all through the Christmas season. And since they have installed, thank you to the city and a whole lot of other people who were involved in it, that awesome sidewalk all the way around the park, you can just walk around and check out all the trees. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, and if you're feeling real frisky, you can run around, which I see people doing all the time.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Not this girl.
No, that would not happen with me.
I might. No. I will stroll.
I mean, I could record the guy running around, but I ain't running around. No way.
No, not going to happen. All right. So, Jackson fireworks happened this past Saturday as well, right after the Christmas parade. And we thought that it would be fun to bring that to you. I unfortunately missed them, so I'm excited to get to see this year's Christmas fireworks show. So let's do it.
Oh, that's not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. So this will be a 14-minute display of fireworks tonight, and the Jackson Firefighters Association are the ones credited with getting the funds for this. Started a little early, but like I've said, times are approximate. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the firework display here, and I'm gonna snap me some photos. Hope you guys have enjoyed this coverage. We'll come back and talk to you before it's all said and done.
Not only do we have beautiful lights there in the park and the trees, but then the fireworks up above all the trees that were just lit, absolutely gorgeous. And kudos to everybody who made that special night in the park possible, because it was very, very busy, as you can tell by the video, and just a wonderfully magical, night. So, again, kudos to everybody who put the fireworks on, the tree lightings, all of that stuff. It's just absolutely a wonderful way to kick off the holiday season.
Yeah, and all the lights together, like with the tree and the fireworks, it really did kind of make a beautiful scenery.
Yeah. It's like lights on the ground, lights up above. Very fun.
Yeah, and Jeremiah popped in here a moment ago and told us if you kept your eyes closed and you looked, there was kind of an Easter egg. You can see Jeremiah take a picture. That's the front page of the Telegram this week.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. If you notice that, just a little flash off in the distance. It was Jeremiah.
It's very cool. He's always into something, isn't he?
Yeah, he usually is.
Well, not only did we have a lot of things going on in Jackson this past weekend, but there were also a lot of things throughout our entire viewing community. And I think Red was hanging out in Vinton County, wasn't he?
Yep, he was there for some caroling and some bell ringing. I'm not entirely sure what the bell ringing is, but I know what caroling is.
Caroling's something that you nor I do. How's that?
Actually, I did do it once.
You
I was
did.
a Boy Scout.
And you went caroling?
Yeah, we went caroling through different hospitals and nursing homes and just around town.
Well, that's good.
So I did. What was it? I want to be an elf. Yeah, I sang that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we wanted to be elves as Boy Scouts.
I guess so. So what's your favorite Christmas song?
Actually, that elf song, I think just my young mind connected it to Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I love that movie, so I love this song. So it was just basically you're singing about, like, I want to be an elf, eat all the candy. And you're singing about, like, all the things elves do. Think of all the toys. How do I still remember that?
I've never heard that song in my life. We'll have to play that off the air.
We will.
Okay.
It was a good song, and it was fun to sing when you're going caroling.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Very
Especially
good.
when you're a little kid. You kind of are the size of an elf. So
Yeah, right? You kind of look like an elf,
you
don't
do,
you?
yeah. If I put some ears on, I
Preferably
totally would
not
have
an
been
angry
an
elf.
elf. No, I wasn't an angry elf.
He's an angry elf.
Well, I guess I was. And he took me away from Minecraft for too long at that point. Yeah. A little elf got angry.
All right. So let's head on up north to Vinton County and see what our good friend Red Thompson Jr. got into while he was up there. that not get you into the Christmas spirit or what? What a wonderful group of carolers there in Vinton County. And we want to thank them for allowing us to show a little bit of their Christmas spirit to you all out there. All right, Dylan's on his way back. He's going to have to explain what's next.
Okay. So we've talked a lot about Christmas and like getting into the spirit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to show you something that I guess you could somewhat argue it has some Christmas spirit to it.
Okay.
So, the esports program up at Rio, which I'm heavily involved in, just like high school, I just kind of carried that over. So we didn't do anything Christmassy yet, but we did have an event where we kind of all just hung out and had some fun. And we just had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But part of the reasoning for this was what I'm involved in, media. They wanted
Okay.
to see what we could do if we had the time and preparation. So
Ooh, it was like a challenge.
it kind of was. It was like a test in a way.
Okay.
And I guess we passed with flying colors. But
See what Dylan could come up with.
yeah, but I happened to be sick. I'm still not feeling too great, but I was sick this day. So I dragged myself up there and I got everything set up. So it's not quite my fullest capability because I was like coughing and hacking and dying.
Not feeling all the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. we get
So
it.
take that into consideration when you watch it. But it was pretty good and we're pretty proud of it. And I thought we could show it here today and just see what I got into over the weekend.
Okay. For those of us that don't know anything about what you're talking about, tell us what we're going to see.
Okay. So I've compared it to this multiple times, like
Mhm.
normal broadcasting, basketball games, football games.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we're doing. We're commentating the game and just like telling you play-by-play action and talking about what the opponent's doing and what the player's doing and why they may do that.
But you were able to incorporate like a lot of different camera angles and
Mhm.
different things on this particular one.
Yeah, and that was part of the challenge, like getting a camera to feed into a computer from a different room is very difficult because you have to go wireless, and that's something I'm new
Ooh.
with. So that's part of it. We tried to get you as much camera angles as we could without leading a giant cord all the way across the hallway and into the next room and through the door and into the computer.
Gotcha.
So it was just kind of a challenge to see what we could do if we had the time.
Okay.
But for the players, it was kind of like a group activity. They ate pizza, they drank Pepsi, and they just hung out and had a good time.
Yeah.
Which we did that too when we had some free moments.
Yeah, in your spare time of
Yeah, when I
Doing all
wasn't
this stuff.
running around dragging cameras and
Right.
cords everywhere.
which is what you pretty much do all the time. So.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Okay, so let's see some of Dylan's new handiwork at the University of Rio Grande.
Over there, trying to stay hidden, which is always a good strategy for the most part. And that's a defeat for Rio, unfortunately. But keep in mind, this isn't a real game. This is just practice. Play of the game is from Simple Goose. Looks like we may be going back to league soon. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Draft mode. League of Legends. Waiting for spectator delay. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Ooh. Interesting. I know you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but I think you will soon. got a surprise coming. I'm not gonna exactly say what it is, but I think it's pretty epic, honestly. But anyway, gotta go get Diddy. The computer does these things where we try to do certain stuff, and it has this how to type in like this administrator password, and we don't have access to that. That's like a Rio thing, I think. So I don't know. Please continued enter an admin user and password. It is what it is. In the meantime, I'm going to say, look at Devin. He's doing Devin things and stuff. Don't know what he's doing exactly, but he's chilling there. He's having a grand old time. And we got League of Legends. League of Legends always pretty nice. Dylan, any updates from what you've been doing?
Nope, not yet.
All right. Anyway, we got 10 Crazy and Dapper Butler. Always nice. Love being dapper. What is that? Anyway, we have minions have spawned. I think that's what the little red guys were, minions. And it looks like they'll be blue this time, because, well, I don't know. I don't know how to switch scenes, actually. Dapper Butler, hiding in the bush, doing dapper stuff, and there's T. Oh, they're gonna be red. Cereal Milk and T. Diddy. I don't know who Cereal Milk is, but
Cereal Milk, that's a pretty interesting name.
yeah, sounds delicious.
It kind of does. Makes me want some cereal and milk.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, as you can see there, we got two different cams up at the moment. Kind of gives you a view of director Diddy and the actual team. It's a pretty interesting game, I think. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about this game, but stuff's happening, so.
Yeah, it looks like a more strategic game as opposed to the fighting and shooter games that we usually use.
That's what we're pretty used to, but this one kind of reminds me more of like a board game or something almost.
Yeah, definitely. Especially sending them little minions out to attack. Yeah.
Speaking of minions, did you hear that Vector's back?
Vector's back?
Vector's back from Despicable Me.
I
think the internet's kind of went crazy over that.
I have not heard about that. How did that happen?
You are the only person who hasn't heard of that, Corbin.
That's crazy. I'm surprised I never heard about that.
Yeah, me too.
Did he build an empire on the moon or something? That'd be cool.
No, it's just the story of how he's stuck on the moon.
Oh.
Poor Vector.
Yeah. I have no idea how he survived.
I mean, I know he's a bad guy and all, but geez, just stranded on the moon for the rest of your life.
He wasn't even that bad. He was doing the same thing as Gru. He just wanted to do it better.
Yeah. But anyways, back to League of Legends. I don't see any Vectors in here exactly, but
yeah,
there's a lot of gameplay going down. Of course, we're spectating T. Diddy. I can't really tell exactly what he's doing. Can you try and click on the controller a little bit and see if it'll let us view more in depth?
Oh, we got this little cursor.
Try just right clicking on someone.
I don't know if it's actually doing anything.
I don't think it is.
No, I think it's just stuck, but we have whoa.
Corbin, what did you do?
I don't know.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, hi.
Hey, everyone. So, yeah, that was...
I didn't know we were coming back. I was reading emails.
But yeah, that was our little streamathon event. So next time I say streamathon, you know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of people playing video games and then you talking about it and then showing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But it's multiple video games. We went from Overwatch to League of Legends, and we had cameras. And we talked about Vector from Despicable Me.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. You probably don't watch Despicable Me,
No,
do
I
you?
do not.
Have you watched Minions?
No.
Have you watched like
No.
anything with that?
No.
Do you even watch DreamWorks at all?
No. I did think it was very interesting though. I'm not sure exactly how Dylan was in two places at once.
Yeah.
Because you had on the same outfit, which means that you were there and here all at the same time.
Yeah, I guess I teleport, man.
How'd you do that?
You just gotta focus.
Is it like a
and you,
superhero thing?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna be the next Marvel hero.
You harnessed your own video game hero
Yeah,
guy.
I don't have that ability to never get sick, sadly. I wish I did. But
That's going to be
I
our
can
new
teleport.
superhero.
yeah,
We're going to do a movie about it.
yeah, I'm gonna be on all the Facebook lives, just teleporting and be on all the radio broadcasts.
I like it.
I'll be everywhere. Everywhere, man.
Everywhere. Well, very good. Well, we hope that you enjoyed our little visit to Christmas this morning, and it certainly gets you in the spirit a little bit, and it's fun to see all of these neat community events coming together into a thing where people can get to see it all at one time. So thank you for putting all that together, and thank you to Jeremiah for going out and doing the heavy lifting there and doing all those videos.
Yeah,
He's everywhere too.
he is everywhere, man. Too the other.
All right. So I think our friend Sam might be here tomorrow, if I'm correct.
I think
on
you're right
that.
about that.
Okay. And we'll be talking about something. Not sure.
I'm not sure either, but we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tune in and see.
Yep. So have a great day, everyone. And we'll be right back here in the morning. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.